Oh my God, Abby.
Hello.
She's like so happy. Oh, you guys are out here fun. This is my favorite place to be. Oh my God, here I got the thing up. No, 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 no. Espen, how are you? Okay, Abby. Oh my God. Yes, Cthulhu. It's good to see you. How are you today? So, sound and video are okay. So, I guess we're off to a pretty good start then. So, what do we have here? I will explain it to you very quickly. And why are we playing it? I will tell you another reason why. First of all, I will show you that we are playing, yes, Race to the North Pole.
Dun, 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 dun.
I wanted to show off one of the games, and over the next 10 days, before the big holiday sale at our great miniature market, they have sent me at least 20 to 25 games that they are going to be putting up on sale. So I figured, can I do 22 to 25 games in 10 days? I think I can. I hope I can. I pray I can. But I am going to break down and show and review at least 20 of these games so you guys can make a decision on whether you want to get them at extreme discounts from our great miniature market. Some games you may like, some games you may not like. This game here, I saw this one and I thought, the first thing I thought is it'd be fun for us, right?
I feel it.
Number one. Number two, it'd be great for Salvation Army boxes because it's going to be way cheap. Matter of fact, I'm going to go look at the price right now. Because right here, I can't show you because if you guys see, you'll see how thick it is. That I have every game that is going to be on sale for this enormous, and I do mean enormous, sale. Oh, you guys almost looked. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Orchard, how are you? Running Wolf. Evening, everyone. Espen, challenge accepted. And hello. Oh, okay. Everybody's saying hi to each other, which is always good. So, we are going to be playing a game called, what is this called? Race to the North Pole. I thought it looked interesting, and I thought it was something I wanted to check out. So, we got it in here today, and, of course, we're going to check it out. Along with a whole big box of other stuff that we got in, but we'll talk about that more tomorrow during our vlog. And, Janice, you are working tomorrow. So it is going to be solo time for me in the afternoon. So we'll actually go live and we'll do something. Because you don't get home till what?
6:30.
6:30? Oh, maybe we can squeeze something in tomorrow night. We'll see. There's a couple things that I saw that we need to really kind of do. Boy, I'm looking at this list. Boy, there is some stuff out there that they're just giving away. It's almost criminal. All right, so anyways. We know how to play. We'll explain it as we go. And it's very simple. This is a game that you would like with your family, I think. Charles, how are you? And I think it'll just be fun. And
Let's do this. Gonna win.
All right, so
I know.
we got our meeples here. The whole object of this game is to get your people to the top of the summit, all of your team, and you're declared the winner. So we have to get to the center of the North Pole. But there are some things that can go wrong. Like this whole board moves. And boy, there's stuff that can go on. And we'll explain it as we go. Because we just figured it out ourselves. Go ahead.
I'm Team Penguin. Okay, we're the actual cool team.
Oh, really?
And
Ricky, how are you?
Team,
James, how are you?
Team Canada.
There you go.
They alright, but Team Penguin.
James Brazil and James Winter. Penguin. I am the Canadian team.
Woo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Team Penguin, woo! You see that?
I want to be the Canadians.
After
all,
look at this
Rush is from
penguin
Canada.
coming out of the egg. He's mad.
That's a grumpy penguin. All right, Miss Janice, it's you v me, and only one of us can win.
What are these? Extras?
I think so. Wait a minute. Are those...
No, those are the paintbrushes?
No, these are ones that should have been mixed in. Okay, I'll just mix them in here.
Just shuffle. They probably just slipped out because it's a big pile.
Yeah, it's a big pile.
So these are the actions I can do.
Yes.
And where's our discard pile?
We're going to make it right there.
Okay, because as we use them, we discard them, and then
We'll explain
you
what
can
happens.
draw back up to 3.
Yes.
So pretty much, on these cards are 3 different symbols which determine the actions you take. There's a boot symbol, there's a boot with an explosion, and on another card like this one, there's an explosion. The boot means you can do a regular movement, which means you could do a regular movement in any direction that the card states. In this case, it says any regular movement at a diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a boot with a boot and an ambush, it gives you the option to do a regular movement or to move and ambush another pawn. Now, you cannot ambush your own pawn.
Mm-mm.
You can only ambush the opposite team's pawn. And when they get ambushed, they get put back on their ship, which means they have to start again, pretty much. And the explosion means you can sling or ambush. Slinging means you can push a pawn back to their ship without having to move your own meeple.
But you gotta be next to the pawn, don't you?
No.
No?
You don't have to be next. You just have to be... You can do a meeple, I think, like a... Well, maybe you do have to be next to them. I don't know if you have to be next to them. It doesn't say that. That's a good one. An ambush from any distance without moving.
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. That answers your question.
Wow.
Now, that there's not that many of those. Now, you cannot have more than one meeple on a space, even of your own. The only place that you can have multiple meeples is your own base. Now, you cannot ambush into a base, out of the base, or from the base, meaning slinging. The base has to only be regular movement. Now, there's these cards that have little dots and storm things. This is the storm track. When we as we draw them, we put the cards, we keep track. Where's the storm thing?
The storm, what do you mean?
Storm track. Don't we have storm track?
No, there's no storm track. As you discard them, you count them up.
We count up the storm track, which is called checking the weather. If for 2 players, it's 8. So once we get to 8, a storm happens, and then this thing can end up rotating in all sorts of directions and messing up the game for everyone. There's little equipment tokens that you can pick up. You gain equipment and hazard tokens when you ambush somebody, and we'll explain them as we find them because there are a bunch of different ones. There's a polar bear that could potentially come out, compass, pickaxe. There's a bunch of little gadgets and equipment that you can get. And yeah, as our dudes get here, they get piled up here, and the first person to fill this track with all 4 of their meeples wins.
Now, do your penguins have a national anthem? Because the Canadians have
Penguin, Canada sucks, penguin.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
Team Penguin. Not the real Canada.
I wish
the game Canada.
I wish somebody was here that they can sing "Oh Canada" because I don't know.
Oh, penguin, not Canada.
Whoa! I'll tell you, our Canadian friends are going to be very upset with you.
Penguin.
So now I have to win. I have to win for all my Canadian brothers.
So.
All right, so go.
I'm going to embark.
You don't embark all of them. I thought it was one at a time.
Equipment can be used. I think maybe get your whole expedition to the north.
Bring a pawn.
Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring him here, and I'm going to move a diagonal. So I'm going to move him.
You can't move diagonally through a crack. Now there's cracks in the ice, and you cannot move diagonally through cracks. So here, I believe you can move, but if they're here, you can't move there.
Yeah, I was about to say then I would never be able to leave this base ever.
Well, that's the idea.
No. So there you go.
Sure, you could. You could have just gone.
Yeah, but not with this card. None of these cards I can move. So then that gets discarded.
And there's one storm point.
So then you draw back up to 3.
Okay, there you go.
Now draw back up to 3, which means more than one meeple can do their move. Once they're out here, you can do moves for all.
Yeah, you can apply, but you have to start off by just a meeple at a time leaving the ship.
But what I'm saying is that more than one card can be done.
Yes. That is very possible. Let's see
So
here.
this gets discarded every time. The storm pile gets discarded every time a storm happens. So once we reach 8, we discard it out of the game, and then we start a pile again.
Let's make sure we're doing this right. Yeah. All right, here we go. So now it's my turn, correct?
Yep.
So one meeple is going to come out, and I'm going to play this card here, which allows me to move 2. Sideways or frontways. Maybe I'm not going to play that. Maybe, and I can't go diagonally there, but I can go diagonally there. I'm going to use this as a move. This is going to be 3. So we're up to 4. So you keep these staggered.
You do that during check the weather phase. Finish your movement.
Oh, I'm just telling you, we're up to there.
And we don't have to keep track.
Well, I'm just trying to help you out here.
Go in order for these people. That's
Okay.
phase 3. Check the weather.
Check the weather. We're at 4. Fill your cards 2, 3, and move your current player marker
to the next player ship. So it's my
to
turn.
the next player ship.
Since it's 2, we don't need a player marker.
No, we don't need a
just
player
go
marker.
back and forth.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We have a polar bear that is out there as well. But he enjoys Canada because he lives in Canada. He is a friendly polar bear.
So I can't move over this glass thing then, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. That's just to show. Oh, the clear one, because the board rotates, so it shows.
Exactly.
Okay. It's like a glass bottom board.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to move. I'm going to use this card.
You're not going to bring somebody from your boat?
No. I'm going to move. Well, where is it? He was here.
Yes.
Hold up.
She's thinking.
Yes, I am going to bring.
Go Canada. That's right, James.
I'm going to bring and I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to use the middle one and move at a diagonal.
Okay.
Now I'm going to check the weather. We're at
7.
7, so one more and a storm happens. And this is where things start. So the game seems simple enough right now.
Okay, so I'm going to bring...
Top of the draw pile shows the direction of the storm.
Exactly. That's the card that we will use. There are little storm symbols on top here, and that is how the board will be rotated by that particular movement. So I brought my guy out. Now what? I'm going to use my diagonal here, which is 3. And I'm going to move my man that way. So now...
Oh, I have to draw. I forgot to draw.
Oh my goodness.
So now, obviously, there's going to be a storm.
Okay, but first I get to draw... Well, storm...
Should happen first.
That happens
because that
first.
card's going to get discarded.
Right. So, play or move an ambush for add the card to the storm pile. Oh yeah, and it would have to happen, but I could still use a card to move this guy. I wonder if you can move more than one.
That's what I'm saying, because it
I don't
says
think you
draw
can.
up to 3. But it gives you the option that means then more
Well,
than
because
one card.
there's probably
think you
things
move
that
one.
no, because you could play an extra card on your turn if you play Husky. That's what it means. So if you play this token, there's tokens on the board that you can get and stuff like that. No, you can only use 1 card per turn. Unless you play a token that allows you to play an extra card. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah, let me just double check.
Okay, she's double checking. You do know that there aren't any penguins in the Arctic.
Okay.
Yes, there are. They work at Santa's village, and they help him load up the sleigh.
Okay, this is important.
Come on, Monster X. Don't ruin it for everybody.
This is important. Don't ruin
Go
it.
ahead.
If you decide you don't want to play any of the, like, you cannot
Right.
play any of these actions without using an equipment, or you don't have equipment to use, or you choose not to play any of them, all of this gets discarded and you draw 3 new
Right.
ones. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Boy, Monster X. Jeez. Trying to say there's no penguins in the Arctic. Haven't you seen Santa Claus is coming to town? Isn't that
Okay,
where
well,
that
let's
little
just-
Kringle guy came from? Don't you remember that?
No.
He was lost. You've never seen Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I don't know. If I have, I don't remember. I was very,
Oh my
very
God.
young.
Okay.
Well, I want the storm to happen. Come on, man.
Okay, so let's do the storm.
So it's gonna move this way, towards the red.
Okay, so because it's going to move to the red, there we go. That's exactly what it did.
So that was a quarter turn, right?
Yep,
Because it'll tell you if it's a full revolution.
Yeah.
Which is
that's a quarter turn because
the pink.
that's 1/4. There you go.
Now that stays empty. Or
Huh?
that should have been drawn up.
Why should it be drawn up? Oh,
They always
yeah,
have to
I'm
be
sorry.
filled. Well, that. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Does that top part get discarded because it was used for a storm?
No,
Are you sure?
no, it does not.
Okay, well,
It only tells you what's on top. On top of it, it has no other effect.
Okay, well these go away. So now it's my turn.
Yes,
Hmm.
this is actually very good for me.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very happy where I'm at. Okay,
But
so
you-
you just better get off.
I'm going to move in any direction, right? So I'm going to move this way.
Whoa. Okay, discard that card though. Thank you.
Discard the 3.
Okay. Ouch. We
Wow.
could use the 1.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I want a storm to happen.
Yeah, so do I. Not really. Shoot. All right, I am going to use.
I thought you liked where you were.
Why don't you just be quiet, young lady?
I'm just saying.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 2 and move it diagonally. Okay? Alright? Then I'm going to play my Husky, which allows me to play an extra card. And I'm going to play 1. And I am going to go to the North Pole.
Okay, that's fine. Hold on.
Well, now what?
No, I'm serious. I'm just remembering that there's certain instances for moving on the North Pole.
Well, you can move as long as you can move on to the North Pole.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, it's not like that.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying.
It's because I'm king of the mountain.
Oh my God, can I read the rules so these people can get it right?
Go ahead. Penguin.
It has
You don't
nothing
even-
to do with you.
You don't even belong in the North Pole. The spinning board is a bit distracting. Why is it distracting?
We've moved it once.
Very fun thing. I like it because it changes it changes all the cracks in the ice, so it actually messes you up a bit. I have to reload my cards.
Oh.
What? We messed up?
Okay. Entering the North Pole disc requires one more step from the 4 squares surrounding it. You can enter the North Pole only from the directions marked with the boot symbol. So you can't use one that has a boost on it.
No, it didn't have a boost.
But it has this. It has to be this only.
Oh.
It can be any step, whether straight or diagonal. Pawns that reach the North Pole are placed immediately to the scoreboard when you get your home team to the North Pole. So you gotta
Okay.
reverse. You can take that.
That's
that
all right.
husky
I
back.
already fixed it.
You got your husky back?
I got my Husky back. All
so
right.
you only can use these.
Okay, so we are at 5.
I knew it. I knew there was something.
Cheater.
Okay,
All right.
well, go ahead.
No,
the
go ahead.
rules are in 3
No.
languages, so you're really gonna try to tell me I'm cheating.
Oh, here we go. I think my boys would like the spinning board. They like Labyrinth with moving tile boards. I think it's fun. I think it has a lot of positive things.
Creative.
And for what you're going to be able to get this at the sale, it's going to.
And it's meant for
It's meant for
ages
kids.
7 up,
especially
so-
around Christmas time and the holidays. I think this is that's why I kind of picked this one. I said, this looks really interesting. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Of course, we've turned it into a bloodbath
5.
where the Canadians are fighting penguins in the North Pole. They've come up from the South Pole.
So
They've won.
technically, do I move here and then on there?
No, you can't. You can only go in the opening.
Ah.
There are certain discs that will allow you to move, to spin that.
Okay, so you're gonna. It's not as easy
Pickaxe.
as it looks.
Use with an action. Climb to the North Pole from any direction, or break an igloo while ambushing. Place under.
I'm going to embark another meeple.
Oh, that's nasty.
And then I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
So we're at 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to move this way.
Okay. You brought out another meeple. Okay, so we're at 7, huh? Oh boy. So the only way I can get
so
there.
storm's gonna happen before you're even able to get to the North Pole.
So if I play this, I'll be able to go to the North Pole.
You should be. But a storm's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, I got there just in time before the storm happened. So I am the first meeple there.
Wow, you're loud in this quiet garage.
Well, the
Echo.
studio.
I'm sorry.
La studio. It's La studio because I'm
Le
Canadian.
garage.
I'm in the Les Studio
Of Le garage.
where some of the greatest music has ever been made because I am Canadian today. So I go here.
No, blue. You go on your meeple track.
I am on my meeple
You
track.
put them on my white meeple.
Okay, so and I get this.
Pickaxe, which is used with an action. Climb to the North Pole from any direction, or break an
Storm
igloo
happens.
while ambushing.
So again, it would turn that way. Okay, so we need to put a card there. We need to put a card
It's
there.
right in some cracks,
That's
so
right.
nobody can get through there.
Yeah, so nobody can get to the North Pole. You need to change it. I don't know. What...
Oh, unless you have snowshoes, cross cracks with an action.
Well, there you go. But you ain't got snowshoes.
You neither.
I got shoes.
You don't got snowshoes.
I got shoes right there.
Oh.
Because I'm Canadian.
Okay.
Churching up the garage. I mean, La Studio. La Studio. La Studio. We're Canadian today. Come on now. French
Okay.
Canadian on top of it. Oh,
So how does ambushing work? If I ambush, I would push you.
If you ambush me, I go back to...
But I'm saying, does my pawn would go in place of where you were?
Yes.
Move to ambush. Okay. I'm gonna play this card.
You have to be next to me.
I was about to be next to you, but I realize it's left and right, and I can't.
That's right. Plus, you can't go past those cracks unless you got some snowshoes.
That's what I just realized.
Huh.
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna get to the North Pole in this turn, so.
I'm not worried about getting the North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about La Studio. When does Tom Hanks show up with the train?
Here we go. I'm gonna use my
The minute the rest of the penguins get here.
I'm gonna use my compass
Okay.
to rotate the North Pole to any allowed position.
Okay, go ahead. It has to go a full quarter.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how this thing turns.
The North Pole, you mean?
This thing
No, you're going to use your compass to do what?
to turn
To rotate the North Pole.
any allowed.
This.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay, so you use that. Oh, okay, so you use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this gets discarded.
All right. Now you have one action, correct?
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to use this one
Okay.
to move in any direction.
That's 3.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay. And oh, that's ideal. Boy, sure wish I had a 5. I am going to move. I'm going to bring a pawn here, And I am going to move 1. So we're up to 4. Whoop. There you go.
Okay, you could have ambushed me.
I didn't. No, I couldn't.
You can move to ambush.
I can only move forward. The only way I can ambush you is if I'm able to go into your thing.
Well, it says move to ambush. That's
yes. If I wanted to move that and I'm next to you, I can move here and ambush you and send you back to your camp.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it doesn't do any good. The only time you can ambush somebody is if you have that one where you can not move and ambush anybody.
You can move, but I'm saying the wording is off.
Well, it's
Because
translated.
it sounds like you move
Yes.
and then ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways.
Are the corner items able to pick up? Yes, you can pick those up. Saber, how are you?
Going to play this.
Can't talk about Polar Express. It's not a Hallmark movie. That's right. But we're out in La Studio, not out in La Living
Room.
Room.
At 5.
Have looked at this a lot, but never bought. Well, you're going to want to buy it on the 21st because the price is going to be ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm going to look up and see how much this thing is. I don't want to give it away.
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
All right, go ahead.
So I've made it to the North Pole.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. Excellent.
So, that goes there. Can be used before phase 4. So this goes here. And now I'm going to use my Husky to play another action card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move to ambush you back to your ship.
Well, that's pretty
There
dirty.
you go.
All right. Well, that wasn't very nice.
And then we're at 8. So storm's going to happen. So it's going to move this way.
Oh, which way it's going to move?
This way.
Okay. So it moves 1/4 turn. That way. Quarter.
I know, I'm trying to...
There you go.
where it
Boink.
stops.
Right there.
Okay. This gets discarded.
That's disgusting. I don't know why you would do that. I
And...
don't know why you would be so cruel and so unkind. Here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm never going to find it. Okay, so it's my turn?
Yes.
All right, so I am going to... I'm going to come out into the camp. Voila. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this and ambush you right the hell back to your ship, you penguin, because you don't...
That's actually good for me because I was in a worse spot.
Well,
after
listen,
that rotation.
you don't belong up here, okay?
Oh my God, the biggest eagle.
You belong in the
Justin,
South Pole
like your
because
head's full of air.
Monster X 130 says you don't belong here.
Sure. Okay.
That there are no penguins.
And I'm sure Canada belongs even more in the Arctic.
Yes, they do. They touch the Arctic. So there you go. I can't find this right now because there's so many things on this list.
Okay.
This sale is so huge I can't even contain myself.
My turn.
Have looked at this. Hey Saber. Hey James. Monster X. Reach. Love the shirt, Janice. Yeah, they like her Marvel shirt, which is actually very cool. Okay, go ahead, Janice.
I'm going to...
I need to do something. Use an action to climb to the North Pole from any direction or breaking an igloo. Okay, I got some things I can do. Because that's how I do things.
I'm going to bring a guy out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use this one.
Race to the North Pole.
So we're at 5 to move this guy right here.
Judah Ben-Hur, the race
there you
goes
go.
on.
Your turn.
It
So we're
goes
at 5.
on.
Oh, I gotta draw back up.
Hold
You
on.
didn't draw back up
No, I
either.
didn't. No, I know. We got to remember to do that. That's phase 4, and we seem to forget that.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to bring my brother out. I'm going to move. I can't do that. I'm going to use this, which is going to bring us up to 7, and move him that way. Excuse me.
Okay.
The race goes on.
I'm going to...
He will come. My legs are broken from the ice.
I'm going to use
Oh, Leland, replace cards. Oh, gotta replace my card.
this one.
There we
We'll
go.
get to 8. And I'm going to move it a diagonal.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead and do your thing.
but
So
I
you're
gotta-
going to get... Oh,
And, oh, look at that. I got me a pair of snowshoes.
well, you needed those, too.
And then we're at 8, so storm happens. So it's going to go this way, quarter turn.
So it is going to go here. And, of course, we have to refresh that card that you used. And the card there. Okay, and there we go. Well, things have just gotten ugly because there's no place for this brother to go. Except he can go forward 1. Okay. For 3. Zoop.
Cool.
Then he can go and check the weather, and then he's going to replace this card. Whoa!
Why? Because you can copy a card.
Yeah, I can copy any card on the
Okay.
table.
So I'm going to use this here.
Mm-hmm.
Move to ambush you back to your ship.
Whoa, that's a little aggressive.
Bye. This gets discarded.
Yeah.
We're at 5.
Okay.
And then draw
Just
back
draw
up.
back up. Draw back up. Card at the top too. Oh no, we already took care of that. There we go. Thank you, Leland.
Okay.
All right. What am I going to do here? I'm going to play my anywhere card, but first I'm going to bring this guy in, and I'm going to duplicate that card right there, and move up 1. There we go.
And then he gets discarded.
That
He
gets
doesn't count
discarded.
towards the storm.
Doesn't count towards the storm, which is fine because that gives me plenty of time to do the things that I want to accomplish, like ambush you back to the Stone Age.
I'm going to play this.
Yes. Oh. Wow. That
And
ain't
put you
right. That ain't right.
And then draw back up.
All right. See where this is starting to get a little.
Uh-huh. Oh, this one's a double step. You can move 2 spaces in that
Right.
direction.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Left, right.
All right. We are at 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to move here first. Then we have weather, and that means that we're going to go this way. 1/4 turn.
I think you went too far.
I know. I'm trying to find the little thing there. And we're going to replace that card right there for you. There you go.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. Puma, what's up?
I'm going to bring my guy out.
Okay.
And I'm going to use...
Oh, man, this is a race to the north for sure. For sure.
Oh, this got used, so these all get discarded, right?
This is a space right here.
That's what I was asking
Yeah.
earlier. No, then we've messed up the whole. No,
No.
that's a square.
Mm.
You see how it is?
Oh, okay, all right.
There's
Okay.
a line that draws.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to use this one to move over here, and then there's 4.
All right. I'm going to move.
Oh, let me keep getting draw. Oh!
That's awful nice.
Someone with a big mouth trying to talk, and look what happened.
Why don't you just shut your filthy mouth and just watch what's
Look
going
at
to
this
happen to you
penguin's
now?
brow, man.
All
Look
right,
at
so
that.
I'm going to use this
Beethoven.
at 1 because I'm going to move diagonally. I can use it as a movement. Oh no, it has to be just a boot itself, correct?
Yep.
Shoot.
And even if you moved there, you wouldn't have made it to the North
Yes,
Pole.
I would have because I had a pickaxe.
Oh, because you can move from any direction.
Right.
But-
all
you
right,
don't
I'm
have
still
a-
going to use this, and I'm going to go here.
I feel it.
All right.
Well, you
so
gotta put
that's
the
going to
card
go.
there.
I know.
Be on it. We're at 5.
All right, there we go. So we're at 5.
Okay. So we're at 5, so we need 6, 7, 8, right?
Right.
I'm going to use this to copy this.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
Send whatever guy you want back to the ship.
And a storm's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who do I want to send?
No, you're only mimicking the card.
Yeah.
So that would get discarded.
Oh, but I still get to send somebody back to the ship.
Correct. Man, this isn't going well for me. What the heck? I can't imagine this being fun and hectic with 4 people. Yes. This actually is fun with 2 people because of our disdain for each other.
Okay.
All right, so now you get a card.
Yeah.
Boop. We're at 5, huh? All right, so I'm going to bring this guy back out. I am going to use this. No, I can't because I would need snowshoes. Well, you know something? That's not the worst thing in the world. No, I'm going to use... No. 5, 6, 7. Either way. Okay, so I'm going to go 2, but I'm going to use my snowshoes. So I'm going to go over the crack. Right there.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us up to 6, 7.
7, well, we're going to get to 8.
And I've got to draw a card. And there we go.
I'm going to use...
It is a race to the North Pole. There can be only one. Is the object to get... The object is to get to the North Pole. Chaos can make some games more fun. I agree with you there. Lots of moving parts. Chaos is potentially high. You're correct once again, Mr. James.
I'm going to use
As
this.
always.
We'll
Should anyone ever doubt you?
Move 1 in any direction.
Okay.
And it's going to go here.
All right. And you need a card.
And now the storm happens. We got to read the back of this card. It's red.
So it's going that way. So I get all these cool cards right here. Oh, well, will you look at
Except
that?
Except you don't have anything to go.
Don't you worry about it. Yes, I do.
You need a regular boot.
Well, I'm going to give you a boot. Here, take those. I'm going to use this. Oh, no, I can't. I'm going to use this for tree. And I'm going to move here. And there we go. And I'm going to put that there. Son of a gun. That's alright. I'm closing in on my objective. I got to get to the North Pole. Y'all.
I'm going to play this one. To move.
Here we go. Here we go.
This way.
Okay. Do the icons on the meeples mean anything? It only designates who the people are. There's some advanced rules that you can... I think there's a way to do that.
Oh, no. I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
Because you don't have snowshoes anymore.
No, I don't.
So you can't ambush me.
No, I don't. You need a card. There you go. I need...
A boot.
There's 4. I'm going to move my boy here. I'm going to use this. That's 4. That's 6. And he's going that way. And, oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm going to use this one.
Yeah.
To move to ambush you.
Of course.
But
well, how can you ambush me?
because I'm going to use my snowshoes.
Well, you better use them. Announce that you're using your
I'm
snowshoes.
using snowshoes to move you back to your ship.
Your typical penguin.
And even if you ambush me back, then whatever. At least I got rid of one of your dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh. Well, here's what's going to happen here. Yeah, go ahead. Which is just perfect. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to use this, which is going to send us into a tizzy. I'm going to ambush you, get back in ship, okay? And we are going to turn... Oh, this is ugly.
A half revolution.
A whole half revolution. Either way I want. Wow, this isn't cool. Because no matter how it works. So that's 1, 2. There we go.
And you're in the middle of cracks, which means you have to go all the way around.
Listen, don't worry about my guy. He'll be fine. Get rid of these. Get rid of these.
You're right in my base camp.
That's all right. Take those. Not for
I
long.
can just...
No.
Okay.
Because I'm going to play...
It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
I'm trying to cheat. Okay, I'm going to...
Things ain't too much better for you, Tootsie.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I'm just going with it. Come on. Come on, Canadians. Come on. Okay, that needs a card right there. By the way. Yep.
I'm going to bring this guy out.
Alright, okay.
I can't ambush you because you're in my base camp.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to move.
Hold on. Don't you get to draw, because you're on that thing, you get to draw a token?
Are you sure? I picked it up.
I know, but you're back on it, but doesn't... There's something that happens automatically. You turn
We were supposed to be drawing every time we ambush. You get a token.
Yeah, okay.
So I should have gotten like 3 tokens at this point.
Alright, so don't worry about it.
Well, I'm going to get 1.
Okay, get 1.
To be
You flip
fair.
it over, because it could be anything.
It's snowshoes.
Okay.
So, that being said, since it's snowshoes, I'm going to bring my guy out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, these are our individual squares. I want to bring them out right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to use this one.
Yep.
In my snowshoes to go 1.
2. Okay. Discard that card. Discard that token. Alright, I've got
See,
it.
no wonder those piles haven't been... Every time you ambush, you get 1.
Mm-hmm.
I could have killed you like twice over.
I agree. But I'm going to use this for 5 and send him back to the ship.
That's fine.
And
Because you're still stuck there in all those cracks.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. We're at 5,
And you still
6,
only
7.
have 1 guy on the map.
Don't worry about my guy. So I used that, turn that over, and there we go. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I am going to use this one.
Mm-hmm.
Move this way.
And that comes over here. That brings us to 8. And which way do you want it to go?
Let's go this way.
All right.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
Okay.
I actually kept you in the cracks.
We have to, yeah, I know. Put that there. These go up here. Those go away. Those go away. Here.
It's getting hard now.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move him 1, move him up. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to play this
Oh,
one.
hold on. Draw that. Good question. What about the movement on that card? Is that a jump? No, that is
A sling. You
a
can
sling.
ambush someone from
You
a
can
distance.
ambush somebody and send them away.
I'm going to play this one and do a double step. So I'm
All right.
embarking him. 1, 2.
Okay.
Picking this up.
Yep.
Ooh, I got a backpack. I can store a card and play it later instead of one from in front of you. Store a card. So is it any card on here? It says store a card and play it later instead of one in front of you. So it could be any card. So instead of playing the cards that are in front of me, I can choose one to play for later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Well, if that's the case, and then it gets discarded once you use that card.
Mm-hmm. Now, because of that, I don't get an extra card here until
No, not until your draw phase.
Right. All right. So I'm going to bring this dude out. Then I am going to play this.
That one you can only move left, right, and down. You notice there's no up arrow on that one? Well, there is an up arrow.
There is up an arrow.
It just looked like...
He just looks confused. I'm gonna play this and move him up.
Feel it.
All right, so now I re-up my cards, and there we go. Go ahead, your go.
I'm going to...
I gotta get some people to the North Pole. For any veterans, police, firemen, and there, thank you for your service on this Veterans Day from James Brazil. Well, thank you very much, my friend. All right.
I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
Move.
You're gonna move 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay. I say. I am going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to move him 1, 2.
Feel it.
And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to play Mr. Husky
To play another one.
to move him up here
Except the storm's
with
there.
this one. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And here we go, 8.
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to play this one to bring us to 8 to move
Right.
in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Move out of diagonal here.
Hold on.
No, we gotta read the top of this.
No. Yeah, the top of that one. So which way do you want to
Blue.
go?
Um,
This way or that way?
that way.
That way. And it is that way.
Ooh.
All right. So now things aren't so good.
It's your turn.
It is my turn. And I'm going to use this card for 2 to move that way. That's right, I'm knocking your guys around.
Cool.
Alright, and I'm going to draw. Thank you.
I'm going to
You got a nothing.
use this card to ambush your guy back.
You can't.
We've done this, so now.
No.
So we've been cheating the whole time.
No, we haven't.
Yes, because there's times where you've ambushed me on this crack.
No.
We can
On
play
one
back in the
crack,
minute.
but when it's cracked like that, that's a
Yeah,
complete
I'm going to
crack.
tell you, if you look back in the mirror, there's a few instances where
I
we
guarantee you
both
I've looked at it. No. I bet you everything that you got.
Okay, go
'Cause I've
ahead
been
and
watching.
go ahead and watch it, and I
Look.
bet you I'm right.
I bet you're wrong. When it's been like this and you went that way, you've been able to do it.
There has been a few moments where we both did it where there was 2 cracks.
No.
Okay, don't believe me.
I
Go
don't.
ahead and rewind it.
I will rewind it.
And I'm telling you, because I could call the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I can call the moment.
Yep.
You did it to me and I did it to you. I'm not just saying you did.
Okay, well, it can't be done.
Okay, now it can't be done, but it's
No,
been
it
done.
couldn't have been done.
It has happened though.
No, it has not.
Dad, it has happened.
It hasn't happened. I've been watching.
When we play back this
watch it
video,
back.
and then guess what? You're gonna come right up to me and be like,
No, and
Midget,
then
you were right.
no, I'm gonna say you were wrong, and then I'm gonna tell you, don't you ever sass me again.
No, I'm serious. I wouldn't say it if I'm not gonna just make it up, Dad.
You do
We've
make
been
things
doing
up.
it. I'm not gonna just make it up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I'm sending you back to the boat permanently.
Sure. I'm telling you, we've both been playing it wrong.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyways. I'm gonna play this.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Peacekeeper.
This way.
Yeah. How did you go that way?
See that there's times where
You
we've been
haven't.
doing.
No, you
yes,
haven't.
We have.
I've been watching specifically.
Okay, Dad.
I know I have.
Okay. Because I'm the only reason I'm doing it is because we've done it before.
I know we have.
I'm not doing it out of nothing.
I've been watching.
Okay.
Because that was a rule that I knew by my heart.
Okay. Sure.
We'll see what happens.
Okay,
Then
well
you're
look
gonna
at
feel
the
stupid.
video. Okay, we'll look at the video.
You're gonna feel stupid, and then I'm gonna humiliate you for
Okay,
days.
well look at the video and you'll see. You'll see that.
What card did you use? You use that card?
I used this one.
So it's gonna get discarded. Let's see here. Well, actually, I can save that. How many cards do we got there? 3? I'm going to... No, I'm not going to. No, because I can use this one. So I'm going to use this one and the pickaxe. And I'm on the North Pole. I'm all tied up. And we're going to turn that over. And wow, that's horrible. And we're at 4.
You're at 8.
We're at 8. No, we're at 8.
Yeah, I'm going to use the top. This is going to end up getting
Okay,
drawn.
so which way it's going to go?
This.
All right.
Well, no other way. No, it's too late.
The other way?
Yeah.
And there we go. All right. So that goes there.
Okay, and I didn't actually move my guy, but we rotated it without me being able to move my guy. I just realized I never.
Oh, you said 8. Okay.
Yeah, I said it. It does. We'll just
All right,
go back.
hold
Let
on,
me move,
hold
and
on.
then we'll rotate it real fast.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's a diagonal.
Yep.
So move this guy right here.
Exactly.
Right diagonal.
And now that going there, that puts you right on where you can get in.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble here. So I am going to use this to move him back. And that puts us at 2. I'll re-up that. Go ahead.
I have no way to move in there anyways.
Right now.
I'm going to use this to slingshot this guy back.
Oh, hold on. You can ambush across cracks only if it's a slingshot. Yep, that's true.
Which is what I'm about to do.
Alright, good. Enjoy some good free food today. Okay. Stained my Meeple Reality Gloomhaven insert today. Okay, that's nice, Matt. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to use this, and I'm going to slingshot him back.
Alright, he goes back
We're
to
at
the
6.
boat. Okay.
And then I drop.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What am I to do?
Oh, since I slingshot him.
That's true. You get a thing. Turn it over. It might be...
A husky.
Oh. I think I took one, but it doesn't matter.
If you didn't take one, take
No,
one.
no. I'm not worried about it because it just kind of evens everything out. 4, 6, 7. And let's turn that... Mimic.
I'm going to play this one.
Mm-hmm.
Get my guy
Yeah.
here.
So he's there.
Red 8. That is blue. So
It's got to go that way or this way.
I'm trying to remember how this thing moves when you move.
Oh, no. It's got to move.
Then that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red goes this way. Blue goes that way.
Okay. So we should have been choosing.
Well, no, we
Now
only started choosing.
Yeah. And then replace
These
this
go
card.
there. Okay, that goes away.
And then I'm going to use my Husky to play an extra action.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to
Mimic.
mimic.
I'm in trouble here. Trying to figure out how to bring. Okay. The board rotation changes movement options for each player. Adds a lot more planning if you can keep up with the way the board will move. Well, there you go.
I'm not gonna mimic. I'm just gonna play this one.
Okay.
Let's move here.
All right. So that gets discarded. You get another card. I'm going to play this one to move that way.
Bet you are.
And then I'm going to turn over this to reveal that.
Okay. I'm going to use this card
Yes.
to mimic.
Yep.
To get my last guy.
Oh.
And so this gets discarded. And I reach top.
Yes, you did.
I win. Penguin win.
How? First of all, how do penguins win at the North Pole?
Because
this game
they
is
can
not
handle
realistic.
the cold.
This
Because
isn't
they
realistic.
have a better sense of direction than a bunch.
They don't belong in the North Pole.
They have a better sense of direction than a bunch of punny little people.
First of all, they should be showing their card
This
that they
guy's
work
so
for Santa.
ugly.
Well, yeah, he is because he's very cold.
See, my
He's
penguins,
actually frozen.
my penguins got some fat on them, so they were able to handle the
Oh.
weather a bit more.
I was
That's what I'm
unable to get the Canadians there. We ran into a lot of problems, and unfortunately, we lost horribly. That's the best way to put it.
I win.
So, do you like this?
Yeah, it's fun.
I do. I like it too.
It's fun, and it's
I
simple
think
for little
it
kids.
Well, yeah, I think it's simple for little kids, and not only that, but I think it'd be a lot of fun if we got
Also,
Justin
it's
to play
not
it.
long. So
Yeah.
little kids' attention spans will not. The moving, I think, is what makes kids be like, "Oh, it's moving," and then they get pumped.
Yeah.
Like if you just have like a game and there's not really much changing,
Right.
then it's not.
I like these little glass things
I
that
do. These
they
are
actually
cool.
pop. Some of them pop
This
off.
board is made really well.
Yeah.
It's a really well put together board.
And it comes.
And this reference guide is amazing. It's super thorough,
Yep.
and it comes in a bunch of languages.
Gives you everything that
German,
you need.
French, English. The rule books comes with 4 different languages. You got English, you got German, you got, I want to say that's Spanish, Spain, and then you got French.
There you go.
4 common languages.
Yeah.
It's
So
very universal in that sense too.
exactly.
This game is full of culture and fun.
Well, what are the other teams that we had?
You had, oh, hold on. You had the Polish, it looked like. If I'm not mistaken. I'm serious.
Give me this. Get out of here. We had some cold weather dudes. Put my man there. Look at this guy. Looks like he's.
These
He
guys
looks
look
a little
so funny.
Yeah, they look a little
This-
unhappy. And see, this is the guy I wanted to have, but he's the one that should have had the penguins.
This guy is so cool. I want the moose.
And then
Look,
you can
look.
write in guys too.
That's Russia, I think.
No, that's Santa Claus.
No, but I'm saying the flag.
That's Santa Claus.
The flag. Oh yeah, you can make your own, and you can
can make your own.
customize with new rules.
You can customize. It also gives you a whole bunch of things and
yeah,
customize
well, you can
things.
make
Up.
rules.
No penguins up north. Plenty of walruses though. Farthest north I've been is Thule. See, there you go, Mark Livergood.
Farthest north I've
He set
ever
us straight.
been.
Do not feel bad, Rob. I am sure you are an admiral by now because you have spent so much time on the boats. Yes, at least we will go back to the warm weather. We've had enough.
It's been nice here. I mean, for me it's been cold, but it actually hasn't been hot.
No. All right. So there you go. Race to the North. Guys, look for this on the 21st from Miniature Market. It is going to be at a fantastic price. I figure I'd break it down, show everybody how it is. It is, for what it's going to be priced at, it is a good game that you can get.
And it's very
not
simple
only that,
to understand.
but this is something that I think we'll play with the rest of the family just to annoy each other. It might enter one of our tournaments, which we haven't done in a while.
This could be a tournament game because it's quick.
Yes.
It's not a long game. And with 4 people, I bet you'd end even faster.
Exactly. And there's so many take that things that go on here. So there you go. Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Santa for the win. See, farthest north I've been is Chicago.
The wiener.
Janice has won yet again. Maybe we just Seattle for me. There you go, James. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this. This was a lot of fun. I actually really like this. I think it's a fun, simple game.
And it's kind of like mindless because you don't have to be super strategic. You do. You do, but not to the point where you're like sitting for extended periods of time. You know, like some games where you're sitting there for 5 minutes and the other person's like, "Oh my God, go!" And then you feel pressured, and then you feel this game is just kind of.
Yeah.
You have to be 2 steps ahead, but.
It's fun.
It's still fun.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you soon.